16, my guy.
Alright, I'm going live. 16.
He's not.
He's not that young.
No.
Oh, man. Man.
Man, dude. Dude, man. No.
Let me turn that off. How we feeling today? You good? I know you just kind of woke up, right?
I just got up. I didn't wake up, but I woke up at like right before my alarm went off at like 9. So I've been up, but I've been watching like TikTok and shit. Just in bed.
TikTok.
You know what? It's entertaining, and I spend way too much time on it when I get on it. So
I was actually gonna ask you about TikTok today, like if you had a TikTok, because I recently.
I do have a TikTok, but I don't do anything on it. I have one video.
So you just watch.
Yeah, I just watch.
I do, Shar. I do. I do the things. Yeah, I've been doing the things on TikTok.
You have a TikTok?
I do.
Oh, you fucking don't.
I do. I swear. I put on everything.
No, you don't. Shut up.
I put it on Salazar in the chat and T-Rock. And Melodic and Tyler. I put it on him. I got one. I swear.
Oh my. No, you don't. There's no way.
Can't believe it, but yeah. See, people won't believe me, but I did it as research.
Oh my god. Okay, that I can believe. If you just said that in the beginning,
I definitely did, because I was like, you know what? I want to see what's this TikTok about. What's going on with this TikTok?
What are the Zoomers doing?
What are the Zoomers doing out here? The youngsters. Like, let me be in with the youngins right now. So,
there's older guys on there though. I follow them.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some, older people.
Just gotta be hip. Gotta be hip and with it, man.
Hip to the groove. As Melodic would say, hip to the groove. So I put up a couple things, I hashtagged it, and it started a little slow. A couple of Gears of War tags. And yes, I just mentioned Gears. Write it down.
Oh yeah, I gotta make a note, guys. I gotta make a note.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. So yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw in the hashtag girl gamer. I'm gonna see what happens.
Oh, you fucking didn't. Oh,
and
here we go.
Sure enough, 2K views, like on all the videos. Yeah, nobody even knows I'm there. I'm like, this is a thing. This works.
You playing the system. That's what you're doing.
Playing the system. I'm like, listen, I never ever refer to myself as that, and it's embarrassing. It took me a while to even press send or whatever the button says.
Yeah.
I was looking at the hashtag. I'm like, am I really gonna put this hashtag? Me,
you are.
Erica. And I was like, you know what?
You want the views? Hell yeah, you are.
I just hit the 10K subs. I'm like, listen, I could do whatever now. Who cares? So I hit it. I put it in there, and sure enough,
dude, she hits 10K. She's like, I'm free. Like, I can do what I want. Oh my god.
Listen. I'm learning. You cannot disregard TikTok. It's a thing, man.
It's a thing, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. What's going on, everyone?
Let me know. I'll follow you later.
Follow me. I'll follow you. We'll do some collabs. Like.
Oh my god, I don't do shit on there, but yeah.
I'll do a dance. You could battle me.
Oh my god. Stop.
Kenny makes fun of me. He's like, you're gonna start dancing, aren't you? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Just put clips on it, though.
Yeah.
I've seen people just like Twitch clips, YouTube clips, whatever, funny clips.
Exactly. Do a stream, maybe something funny happens. Hey, throw it up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Keenan. What's up, Keenan? I see in the chat. Is it the same name of Eric Cuts for the win? Yes.
Erica's not like me, okay? I don't have,
Yeah, I don't have Char issues out here where I got different names for different places.
Right, I still think about that, all right? I still think about that shit.
That would legit bug me, though. If I didn't have all of my name the same.
Welcome to my life, dude. Welcome to my life. All right, what are we talking about today, though?
What are we talking about?
Should I start?
I mean, go for it.
No, I'm not gonna shade you.
Shade me?
No, I just wanted to let the people know, because this is the Backlog podcast, that I beat my 8th game of the year already.
Damn.
So yeah, we're on number 9. Trying to beat number 9. Might get that today or tomorrow. Actually, I might beat that. So, yeah, making progress. Making progress.
So what was number 8? What did I miss?
Number eight was Darksiders Genesis.
Oh,
I
right.
played on PC. It's a funny story. We were going to play it, guys. Erica and I were going to play this game. We kind of looked at it. We were like, oh, it's co-op. That'd be cool. Yeah, I didn't play it with Erica. Played it with another really good friend of mine that lives in Japan, so we're on the same time zone. We didn't really like grind it out, but it was one of those things. Was like every week we were like, oh yeah, we should get together and play this game. So we were just having a good time with that. I'll say right now the game is okay. It looks visually like pretty cool. If you know anything about Darksiders, this is technically the prequel to the game, I guess they said. And it kind of started to fall apart at the end of the game. Like the game stopped trying to work.
Uh-oh.
Like not in the sense that like we had a crash or anything, but a lot of our issues with the game we found was getting stuck on environment and clipping into like places we shouldn't be. If we were in places we shouldn't be, our characters would infinitely fall, and then eventually the game would be like, oh, I need to reset you. So we got stuck in walls and shit. Like, it was quite funny.
Wow.
At one point, there's like the scenes have like the characters talking to each other in like a 2D form, like dialogue style, like a visual novel style dialogue. And at one point, one of the characters was doubled, so he was talking to himself instead of a different character. It was really funny. We pushed a boss off of the map, and he died.
Wow,
the
cheese.
Great. It was so great. But yeah, no, it was an alright game. It was a good co-op game for us, so we got to find something else to play. But yeah, that was number 8.
Wow, cool. How many hours do you think it was? How long did it take you?
Do you want me to look it up? Because I actually I write everything down.
If you want, shoot. If you don't know off the top of your head, I'm just curious about it.
I think it was under 20 hours. I know that much.
Oh, that's not bad.
It was just under 20? Let me see.
It's not
actually going to my thing right now.
The spreadsheets and all.
It was almost exactly 14 hours.
Oh, that's mad short.
It's mad short, dude.
So that's what we do.
And we took our time. Like, we took our time because we tried to get like almost there's like secret shit in the areas that are like whatever, and there's like we could have gone back and got stuff, but we tried to get everything we could when we went through one time. So that was just one playthrough, us being pretty like thorough. So
gotcha. Yeah, but damn, I was thinking it'd be at least like 20, 25 or something like that.
If you do everything, probably.
Oh,
but
okay,
yeah,
gotcha. Man, we could have played it.
Mm-hmm.
We should have played it. But yeah, that was one of those things where, remember, we were going to try and play it off of like one copy, and like there was a whole trick to that, and we looked into it, and then just time kind of went by and it just didn't happen. So
yeah. I also don't think that would work too well because my experience with the the game sharing thing that you can do with Steam or whatever.
Mhm.
Like I tried to do that with one of my other friends. He lives in Texas, so he's like middle of America, and like I had some lag. Like we did that with a game, and I had some mad lag. So
Damn.
It's not the greatest thing. It worked. I'll say that it worked, but it wasn't like optimal. But yeah.
Yeah, so probably it worked out for the best. Maybe that you played with your friend. That was probably like better off. Yeah. Damn. So okay, so you beat that game. I'm on number 3. I'm super like I'm literally a mission away from beating Spiritfarer. Like all I got to do is beat it.
Really?
So I'm just kind of hanging around doing some side stuff because I don't know if I'll be able to do it after. I have no idea if I beat it. So I'm like doing a couple like achievements and then I'll call it quits. But yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm like at 40 hours almost in that freaking game.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was way longer than I
play games that long.
Oh my god, can we give me some credit? I definitely have played some long games. Can we stop this? But honestly, seriously, I thought this game was gonna be like maybe 25 max.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This little indie title, I'm thinking, this ain't gonna be not that I wanted it to like hurry up. It was a good game. I liked it. It's just that damn, I didn't expect that. So yeah, if you want some content, man, Spiritfarer definitely. And then I just saw they have like a roadmap of like new spirits that they're adding.
Oh,
So there's even more content like on the way,
get in there,
if not
though.
already. Yeah, it's like already coming. It's crazy.
Nice.
Crazy game. But yeah, I was gonna ask you though about a
What's
certain
up?
game you were streaming last night.
Oh
This
yeah,
potentially your ninth game, I guess.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It seemed like you're struggling to want to play it. So I'm just curious, what's going on with what's it called? Greedfall?
Grateful.
Greedfall.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling with
What's
this
up?
game. It's a good game, and I just need to tell everybody that because like I shouldn't hate on the game. I'm not hating on the game. It is a good game. I realized really quickly, I think, that this narrative that they're spinning ain't my thing. It's just not
Mm.
my thing. And a lot of these side quests and stuff are just like you're a diplomat basically, and you're trying to like make everybody get along. And it's like I just oh my god, the conversations are all the same. Like I just personally for me, I don't like the story that much. I'm not invested anymore. I really like the environments though. I always do that though. Like when I'm playing a new game, I always focus a lot on the environments and like the settings because that's what I like the most in video games.
Hmm.
Um the combat's just okay. I am playing on easy though, so like, you
Oh
know,
my
it's one
gosh.
dimensional to me, but there is like a lot of room for like a little bit of strategy, a little bit of like you can dip into other like skill trees and stuff. I could have been like, you know, a mage, whatever, magic knight or whatever you want to call it, or I could have been like a rogue, a buff rogue, basically. But I mean, like, there's heart in it. There's something there, but like I'm getting blindsided by the fact that there's a lot of running around. Not that that's a bad thing in an RPG. I expect that in an RPG, but it's a lot of like just when I think the quest is going to end, there's another whole arc to the quest, and it gets
Oh.
kind of tiring, I
Yeah.
guess.
Hmm.
Because you're like, oh, it's a side quest. It'll take me like maybe like 20 minutes. I'll do one thing and I'll go to point A to point B and it'll be done. No, man, that side quest will take you like a fucking hour.
Oh
Like
my
it's
god.
long, long side quests. So um
Uh,
and then there's like people you can romance and then but you to get to romance them you have to do like 3-ish side quests to like get to the romance part of that. And those side quests are long too. Like it's a whole thing. So they're I feel like they padded the game with a lot of dialogue and a lot of
uh-huh.
like running back to the people, but like not having the teleports be directly by that person sometimes, if that makes sense. Like
Right.
when you go to the big cities, you have to teleport to the city. That's fine, cool. There's a teleport in the city, but the person you need to talk to is always like a block away. So you always have to run to that building, go in the building, go upstairs. I'm not
Yikes.
kidding. Like go upstairs, talk to the person, and then they tell you to do something. You have to go downstairs. You have to go out of the building. You have to go back to the like. It
I
takes
get it,
like at
yeah.
least 5 minutes where it could have been easier to just teleport into that place. Like I don't know,
So it's
but
just unnecessary like padding when they could make it like the
yeah,
quality of life is not too good on it.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
I feel
Um,
you.
the menus also don't really work. I haven't really talked about that, but the when you go into like your equipment and stuff on your main character, like your character that you make, um, there's a it's got two columns. So it's got like your weapon column and then it's got your armor column. And what you're supposed to do is press the down button or the up button until it goes into the next column. That's how it should work. It doesn't work.
Oh, what?
So on your main character. So you have to switch. You have to switch to your other character. Go down on that character so that it highlights the armor tab or the armor column rather, and then you have to switch back to your main character to switch your yeah.
So it's
It's
kind
hard
of
to
messy.
explain, but it's a little weird, but
Yeah, because I noticed, like, okay, I did notice a lot of the running around. It's definitely a thing. And then you had your
mhm.
scythe, which you were like kind of working with, and
I love that scythe, by the way. That scythe is so good.
it's so funny because like I was playing Spiritfarer alongside watching you, right? And like I'm
Yeah.
over here like taking out crops and stuff with a scythe type of thing, and you're over
And
there
I'm
just like
killing fools.
busting people. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh, that's funny. And
Oh
then
my god.
the dialogue, yeah, you were just like mashing that button, like, come on, man, let's
I
get through this. Like you were just not feeling it. So
okay, but
like,
like
Yeah.
But the part that you saw, I was looking. What was that part? It was like had to like inspect that. I had to inspect this training camp. That's the
Okay.
part that you kind of saw me like. I tried to like get through, but for all of that dialogue and how much I mashed, can you imagine if I had sat there and listened to all of that? Like literally,
Dude.
like it's a lot. Like, and that's fine. Like, it's totally cool. But a lot of the like, I feel like a lot of the script is padded too. Like,
That
um.
sucks. Yeah, that's not good.
So it's just not. Yeah, the dialogue sometimes, unless I'm really invested in like because I'm really invested in like the natives game because it's like the people, like your people, and then there's like native people, and I'm really invested in like the native people they have to say, but they don't. I don't feel like they show up enough, and like, yeah, I don't know.
So maybe the focus is like you'd rather certain other parts maybe be, if anything's padded, you'd rather the natives or something you're interested in. But
I would
instead, it's like
rather it.
the opposite.
I would rather it be because it's trying to be this kind of like open world kind of thing. I wish they would have like focused on more like the open world thing. Like there's stuff to gather and stuff. I don't feel like I do enough fighting with like, especially recently because I've killed a lot, but like monsters and stuff. Like I feel like the areas feel a little bit too small. If that's, I don't know, like I'm complaining about walking a lot. Like I feel like the areas themselves are actually a little bit too small to contain like just secret like mini bosses and stuff sometimes. Because sometimes I can look at the map and I'll be like, oh, that area looks like I could get into some shit. Like, that kind of stuff. But I'd rather, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe,
and there's no mini
yeah.
map, so that just bugs the hell out of me too.
Oh shoot. So yeah, maybe just not enough. You want the action. You're about the action. There's just
I
not
want
enough.
the action.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough action.
I'm with that.
But
I could feel
there's
that.
something there. They had the semblance of something, like the beginnings of something, but it's just, yeah, the whole like style, I guess, is not really my thing. The story, anyways, I should say.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. So I was chilling.
Anyways, that was a random fucking review on that game, but yeah, I'm not done yet.
I know.
But
I know. There's a lot. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot to it and stuff, but like, I was just curious because, like, for me, I mean, that's a whole topic we're probably not going to get into, but like playing games that we're just kind of trying to force and like rush through, like, I ain't got time for that no more.
I do that so much now.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think I could do that anymore. Like, maybe if I had like just tons of time, maybe, but no, those days I think are over for me. Like, I don't want to play no game I'm not enjoying, I'll just drop it. I don't care.
It's not even that long, too. That's what keeps me playing it, because I'm, like, almost done it. I'm, like, a couple of main quests away from beating it, but it'll still take me, like, probably a couple hours.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm reading some of the chat, and someone was like, a C-Mac who was in there, was like, tell Erica about the amazing story. And I'm like...
Amazing story.
Because you were just flying through it, and, of course, we were making jokes, like, hey, I'm here for the story, Shar, what's up?
Yeah, and then I slowed down, and then you were like, "Oh wait, this is boring." So yeah, come on, guys, what do you want?
Yeah. I mean, but I also brought up your stream for a reason. I did want to talk about this because it's not really in the title of the stream or nothing like that, but and this pertains to me specifically. So I was bothered by something, and I know you're bothered. We talked about it briefly, but let me explain to the people. So I'm chilling in Char's stream, right? Watching Char just skip through this narrative and skip through a complaint about the running and everything. And it was fun, whatever. I'm there. I'm chilling.
Yep.
A couple of people in the chat are like, "Hey, Erica, when's your next stream?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna answer you, but this is really bad etiquette." And I know streamers.
Feels wrong.
It's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. And streamers do complain about this a lot, so I wanted to bring this up at some point, like the etiquette, and we've talked about some of it, but this specifically, because it's me. And so I know it bothered you too, so I want you to like explain, and like we can just talk about it, because it bothered me, and I'm on the receiving end of like, Erica, when's your next stream? Erica, what's up? What and it's like, dude, we're in Char's stream right now, so I'm just curious, like, okay, what were you thinking?
Yeah. I mean, I think I learned this pretty early on. What was I thinking? I was thinking I was thinking, hey man, if you're not watching my stream, you can get the fuck out. Like I I don't play with it when it comes to that shit, you know. But like if you how do I say this? Like if there's a streamer in a stream that you're watching and they're in the chat, you know they're in the chat, why wouldn't you just DM them? You know?
Yeah,
Like keep
yeah.
me out of it. Like you're in my stream, you're supposed to be here, you're spending time with me. You know, you're part of the engagement in my stream. Why take a message in my chat to ask another streamer in the chat when they're going to stream, when you could just either look at their schedule or you could just DM them? Easy, yo.
Right.
Like I don't know. It's just weird to me. I don't like it. I try myself not to do it when I'm in other people's streams. When I see other people in there, I'm like, oh man, I should go and check out. You know, I should go check out their stream or whatever. I don't think I've ever DM'd anybody asking when they're gonna stream. That's just not something I ask personally. But like, don't pull it into somebody else's chat. Is where I'm trying to, you know,
right.
say.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Like it's a I think the viewers don't really think about it in their mind.
No.
They think it's not an issue. They're just, oh, Erica's in here or so and so's in here. I'm just making conversation. You know, I want to talk to that person. Okay, cool. But yeah, like you said, you could DM that because you're right. It takes away the focus from the streamer you're actually watching, and it actually, honestly, makes me uncomfortable. Like I will answer them, but I'd rather not be asked that. If I'm chilling in your stream, it's like I'm not even thinking about streaming for myself. I'm not even like I don't even know my schedule. So that's probably maybe that's part of the reason they ask, because I don't really have a schedule, but it's like I don't like it because even if you're completely fine with it, I still feel like it's wrong and like it makes me uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like it's not that ain't my stream. And then on the flip side of it, I've been on that end too, where I've been streaming, and dude, I've legit had somebody say like, "All right, Erica, I'm gonna go. So and so is streaming."
Oh my god!
I've legit had that, and I'm like, and it was a very young person, a very young viewer, and I was like, whatever, cool, have a great day. You know, it's cool. I've had that before. That's the extreme, and then I've had subtle ones where it's like, so-and-so played this game earlier, Erica. So-and-so is playing this right now. When is that person streaming? You know what I mean? They've had those conversations. And I'll see that. Like, I'll see it, but most of the time I ignore it because it's like, dude, you're in my stream. Or they'll bring up somebody like I legit don't even talk to anymore. And I'll be like, hey, Erica, you beat this before so-and-so. Or they beat this. Or I'm like, dude, I get you're trying to make conversation.
Fucking cares, honestly.
Yeah, you know, I just try and ignore it. You know, I try and be nice. I ignore it because they're there, they're supporting me, but at the same time, it's like, you're in my stream. This is Erica's house right now. Like you're in my house. You
come into my house and you ask me when the other person's having a party? Like what the fuck?
Right. So I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I notice it, like I'm not super pissed about it, but it's like, dude, that is somewhat like bad etiquette, you know?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad etiquette. And I also have stopped because I used to do this, not anymore. I didn't do it a lot, but I heard somebody say it really bugged them, so I stopped doing it. Saying that in the chat, verbalizing, hey, I'm gonna go stream now. Don't fucking do that. Do not fucking do that in my stream. You do that in my stream, I might ban you. Like, literally, you're literally in my chat saying you're going to go stream. Maybe not like it's a competition or anything, but like
it's just rude. Like, it's just rude.
It's just rude, man.
Rude.
Like
it's rude.
It's like, okay, like when I need to leave a chat when I'm going to go stream, and I know I'm going to go stream, but I don't want to let anybody else know. Like, I don't want to like overtly say that I'm going to go stream now. Like, I'm leaving your chat because I was like in their stream. I'm in their chat. Like, I'm watching active. Like, I don't want to say, okay, I'm going to go stream now. Like that. I've changed my vocabulary to suit that because I don't want the other person to be uncomfortable, and I don't want to make people feel like they have to come see what I'm doing. To take away from this person I was watching, because obviously I'm here. Obviously I'm giving them a view, right? Like, Oh man. Oh man. So now when I need to go stream and I'm in Subbay's chat and I've been active in that chat, I'm like, hey man, I gotta go do the thing.
Yeah,
Like
I got
that's what
things
I
to
say.
do. Yeah, I got things to do.
I got
pretty
stuff
much,
to do.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna go. I gotta go. Like I'm gonna do what. You don't even have to say the other part. You just I gotta go. Like talk to you later.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's all you have to say. But like saying that you're gonna go stream overtly is like it's fucking aggressive, dude. Don't fucking do it. So yeah, that's another thing.
Because I mean,
and I learned that really early on. Honestly,
the only way to interpret that is like, dude, you're trying to self promote. Like that's really what you're doing. Like it's not necessary for you to say that. Yeah, unless you're like collabing with that person, like, hey, I'm about to hop on, I'll start my stream, we're streaming together, okay, cool, I'm ready to go. Like maybe something like that, whatever, because you're collabing or, you know, but if it's straight up, hey Erica, how's it going? Oh, I'm gonna go stream now. Hey everybody, this is my channel, puts the link.
Whoa.
There's definitely been those, I've had those too, where they're just like, hey Erica, have you seen this so-and-so YouTube? Can I link it? And it's like, I don't even know, nah, I don't care, you know, I don't know who this is. They sound interesting, cool, but nah, you ain't linking.
Like you're gonna click on it. Come on, man.
I'm streaming,
dude.
Yeah, so it's just something that I did notice in the chat. Like it was kind of a couple instances. It wasn't just like one thing. It was like a couple times. And Erica, like, what time you streaming? I'm like, oh, I don't know, dude. I'm watching Shaw. I'm playing.
Don't ask people.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. Honestly, if people are in my chat, they're either lurking because they're doing something else, or you know, that's usually the only reason, honestly. But like, so like, yeah, calling somebody out of lurk in a chat where they're like watching a stream to ask them when they're streaming, like, don't do that. Just don't do that.
Or the one you said like. Somebody said Erica's streaming right now too, or something like that, because we were streaming at the same time.
Don't do that. This hasn't happened a lot, but it has happened at least once where like Eric will be streaming, that's totally fine, and I'm like gearing up for my stream. I open my stream, I turn on my stream, and no word of anything to anybody, right? Somebody comes in my stream, and they're like, "Hey, you know Eric's streaming?" I'm like, yeah, I fucking know Erica's streaming. I don't care. I'm streaming.
Yeah.
I'm the one streaming now. Like, you know, like, you don't need to tell me when my friends are streaming. Most likely, I know when my friends are streaming.
Like, you got the alert already. You know.
I got the alert. I also probably already checked Twitch, because I check Twitch almost every fucking day when I'm at home. Like when I get home or whatever, what people are streaming, if people are streaming, if I want to watch somebody. Like, I probably already know beforehand, before you guys do, that people are streaming. So, like, goddamn.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like, and you telling me this, like, I know people like might listen and be like, what's the big deal? Like, you sound jealous or something like that. Like, I honestly don't even see you that way, because I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Like, it makes sense to me.
Like I said, it's not as much as it's like Twitch is a competition. It's only a competition if you think.
If you what? That you cut out.
Oh, sorry, a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you see Twitch as a competition, that's your prerogative, and that's how you conduct yourself. That's totally fine, but don't bring that into my chat, because I don't see it as a competition.
Right.
Because like, I'm not there to make money. I'm just there to hang out. Okay, like literally hang out. So like, don't try to make it into a competition if it's not for somebody else.
It's definitely a thing. I think the viewers sometimes make it a competition because it's like exciting to them, or it's some kind of and this goes across like everything, like even YouTube and other things. Like in their mind, they think it's a competition, so they assume you are in competition, but that's not true. It's like, no, that's in your head. Even just when I just hit the 10K thing, I had some people tell me through comments and things like that, oh, you hit it before this person. And I'm just like, I'm not even, dude,
that matters?
Like, I'm not even thinking about that person, you know, but in their mind, they're thinking that. So I've had that before. Yeah. Where it's like, they think it's a competition, but it's really not. It's not.
Really not. Like, I would still stream the exact same things and the exact same amount I stream now if I had 0 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally 0 viewers, I would be doing this. Maybe it would be a little bit less like interactive, maybe because I get more talkative when the chat's going, but like, I'm that kind of streamer. But I would still be streaming regardless. Like I would still be live even if I had one person watching. So like not a lot would change. So like it's not a competition to me. I don't care.
Like, don't get me wrong. The competition, as far as it extends for me, is like, if, like, let's say, Shar, you do get your PC, right? Your quality goes up freaking crazy. Like,
it's not going to.
Let's just pretend. Okay. Let's pretend. No, let's just say you go wild. You get an amazing camera. You get all this stuff, right? And I might look at it and be like, oh shoot. Like maybe I want to get that camera, or I want to do something like, now I want to up my production, but it's not because I want more viewers than you. It's more of like, oh, Shar stepped up. Oh, I'm motivated. Now I'm gonna step up again. You know what I mean? So it's more of like that. Yeah. I can't imagine sitting there like, oh my gosh, I don't have as many viewers as Shar. Like, that's so crazy to me. Yeah. That's crazy. I would be happy for you. I would be like, oh, that's awesome, because I know, like that mean, you know what I mean? To me, I don't see it as like,
it doesn't make sense.
It's a different kind of competition, more of like the quality, and like, if I see you're getting smooth frames and it's smoother than mine, I'll be like, wait, what settings are you using? I'm about to hit you up. Yeah. What's your settings?
No.
Yeah. So let me read Melodic over here. His super chat. Shout out to Melodic. Says, I had someone ask me to rate them while I was still live. It was inconsiderate. That's why I only raid people I know. Yeah, that's a little weird.
Asking for raids, man. What the fuck?
You gotta be down bad.
Oh damn.
Hey, can I have a raid? I'm dying over here. I'm just kidding. I mean, I understand maybe, but I just honestly think that maybe they just don't see it that way. They think it's nothing. Like, oh, I'll ask. If I won't get an answer if I don't ask. Like, they think of it like that, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Melodic.
No, yeah.
That's a little awkward. That is awkward.
It's so awkward. What the hell? Yeah. But no, yeah, your thing is more of like a friendly competition thing.
Yeah.
Where not even competition. It's just like, yeah, oh, they did the thing. Maybe I should do this. You know?
Yeah, they're doing something right. Let me check this out. Like, okay, what are they doing right? You know, it's more of like that.
I'll say this: you're more of a content creator, so like, just saying. That's where that stems from, I think, for you. But for me, yeah, it's
maybe
I'm okay. I'm okay with my setup right now.
Yeah, I mean, you're having fun, and I think that's more important to you: being comfortable, having fun, doing what you want to do. At the end of the day, like, that's what you're gonna do. Yeah. Which is good. I mean, I'm like that too. I want to be. I mean, I am like that, but I also want like the quality, and like I want mine to like kind of stand out in like that way too, I guess. Yeah, I figured I'd mention it because it was something I did notice. I was like, oh, I don't know how Shar feels, but I'm gonna let Shar know that I don't like it. I don't like it either.
I let it slide. That's what it was.
I don't like it either. So yeah, that's funny. But yeah, we do have a couple main topics for you guys. We do want to talk about that tweet that was going around.
God fucking damn that tweet, dude. Oh my god.
The gatekeeping of anime. Listen, I don't watch anime. All right. You watch probably more than me, way more. So you can kind of give, I guess, your opinion on just anime in general and like gatekeeping that. But I mean, just hobbies in general, I could definitely comment on. So what are we thinking about this? Because you want to read the tweet?
Yeah, I'll read the tweet. All right. Probably some people may have seen it. If you didn't hear, if all your common knowledge of anime is from Demon Slayer, Naruto, Inuyasha, Bleach, One Piece, Fate, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Gundam, My Hero Academia, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Ghost in the Shell, then you're not an anime fan. Normies, stay the fuck out of anime.
Is that facts? Is that facts, people?
Of course it's not facts.
We co-signing this? What's up? Chat, let me know.
Chat, you can go off. But this, can I just say, first of all, this list is pretty extensive. Like what he...
It's very long.
Like,
it's a whole list. Like, that's what's funny about it. It's like, if you like, it's like, you like, and we could even say about gaming, like, you like God of War, you like this, you're not a real gamer.
Oh my god.
Could name like 10 games. You're not a gamer.
You're not a gamer? Oh my god.
You're a normie, right?
And like a lot, what's even funnier, I think, is a lot of these that he's listed are completely different genres, right? like completely different genres. Like, well, not completely different. I shouldn't say that. Most of these are from the shonen genre, but he threw Sailor Moon in there. Like,
Yeah, I saw that.
like that, dude. It's fucking Sailor Moon. And then like, I know not everybody has seen Ghost in the Shell too. So like, what? Like what? Like I don't understand. And like, and then the other thing about this list too, just picking apart the list, a lot of these things are generationally like separated too. Like Demon Slayer is the newest fucking thing right now. Japan is going crazy over Demon Slayer. Literally, my kids, they won't fucking shut up about Demon Slayer. They won't shut up about it. But like, Bleach was like hella long ago. One Piece is still going on, so we all know that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back, man. Like 2000. What was Yu-Gi-Oh? 2000. Somebody tell me, because the first Yu-Gi-Oh was like 2003. It was like early 2000s anime. Dragon Ball Z, we all know, obviously. My Hero Academia was hot like maybe a couple years ago. I want to say maybe years ago. I mean, it's still pretty good. Ghost in the Shell is like not really a series, but whatever. So yeah, just picking apart the list, like this man be stretching. Like what the fuck?
It just seems like he went for like the most like the popular ones. Like,
yeah,
this is
that's
all
basically.
You know.
And I think that's kind of what he's trying to say too. Is like, anime, you're not a real anime fan. Well, guess what? Hate to break it to you, Erica. If you like any of the popular games, you're not really a gamer. Just saying.
I guess yeah, the equivalent would be like if you only like Legend of Zelda and Last of Us. And
if you only play Legend of Zelda,
Fortnite.
Last of Us, Pokemon, and Apex Legends, you're not a real gamer. What the fuck?
Stay out of gaming, you know, that's kind of, and then, you know, I was kind of reading more of his tweets, the back and forths he had with some people, the retweets and all that. And he was trying to be like, well, you guys didn't understand me. What I mean is I'm trying to keep out the what did he call them? What's the word? Like the people who are taking anime and making like it political and things like that, like activist people. I'm trying to keep them out. What I'm doing is right. We don't want them to ruin anime.
I saw that.
So he tried to like double down on that. Like, no, you guys aren't understanding.
Oh my God.
So I don't know if the chat or everyone listening or you, Shard, you believe that, or you think he's just kind of like backpedaling and trying to make it about that? I don't know. He's
reaching because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about, honestly. And like Luca, I just wanted to throw Luca's thing in here right now because
go for it.
Yeah, that dude is a weirdo in general. Imagine gatekeeping anime. What a loser. I've been watching anime 6 and I've never said anything. Shoutouts to Luca. But yeah, like, yeah, no, I feel the same way. Like, you can't gatekeep anime. It's the one fucking media, if any media out there, you know, it's the one fucking media that is literally made for everybody. Literally. Like, you can't gatekeep something that is meant for everybody. Like, and we can argue that, okay, you can't gatekeep games because they're made for everybody too. Like, it's like, and yes, correct. You cannot gatekeep games because they're made for everybody. Yes. The same goes for anime though. There's literal anime that's made for kids from the moment that they can like understand words up until like, you know, well into adult life. Like it's I don't know if you guys know how vast anime is, but like this shit is deep. Like it goes hard. There's anime that's been around since like basically anime was which was like or just before Astro Boy, if anybody knows what Astro Boy is. I don't have dates because this is not knowledge that is to me in my head, but like there's an anime Sazae-san that's been going since like the 1950s.
Damn.
Has it like yeah, like since the 1950s. 1950s or I think it's the 50s. Pretty sure. Like you cannot gatekeep anime. He tried. He failed. Like it's this guy doesn't know shit.
Well, he definitely got his 15 minutes because this thing got trending on Twitter.
Got trending.
It was retweeted like crazy, ratioed like crazy. People were giving their
Yo.
inputs. I saw
Oh my
Luca
God.
going in. I saw a bunch of people, you know, I guess you call it subtweeting. You tweet him and put a comment or whatever.
Yeah.
Putting their 2 cents, and I'm looking at it like, you know, I don't watch anime, but I'm looking at everyone's opinions, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I understand where you guys are coming from, because like if this was gaming or sports or something that I do know about and I do follow and watch. And speaking of sports, he did have a tweet that was pretty funny, because he was trying so hard to like double down on this. He actually told somebody like, oh, would you consider somebody a football fan if all they watched was like 6 games a year? And everyone's like, yes, because that they're still cheering a team. They still like the game. They still like watching it. Just because they only watch a few games, which is pretty normal for a lot of sports fans. They cheer teams, whatever. They watch certain games because maybe they're busy or whatever. Yes, they would still be considered a fan because they enjoy the game. They enjoy watching and cheering for a team or whatever. So he was trying hard to like use different examples and metaphors and all this junk. I'm like, dude, this guy is just like wrong in all the places. He's just wrong.
Like,
so it was interesting.
Oh my God, I can't even. I want to see this guy's like anime list, like what he's watched in his life, just to take him down a peg, because you know somebody out there has a longer list, a better list than him, and he's just trying to like make himself feel big. That's all this is.
Like he's above these certain
he's above the
series.
normies because he's watched all of these, which is almost impossible, because how the fuck did you watch all of One Piece, you idiot? Like One Piece is literally like I don't even know how long it is now. Isn't it like in the 800 episodes, guys? Somebody tell me in chat if they know. Jeez. But yeah, crazy. One Piece is fucking long. There's no time. This guy had time to watch all. There's no fucking way. I watched all of Bleach. I watched all of Bleach. It's 300 episodes. Damn. It's long. Okay? 900 episodes on One Piece, the chat's telling me. Yeah, 900 episodes and still going. One Piece is not over, guys. Fate also is a huge fucking like Fate. He's talking about the Fate Stay Night series. For anybody who doesn't know, you all can look it up. That is fast. Fate is huge. There's so many different like. Oh my God. There's no way this guy had time to watch all these. Naruto, fucking Naruto, also like 300, 400 episodes. If you count Shippuden, fuck off. Like, there's no way. So I refuse to believe that this guy, unless he can say that he has watched every single one of these, he's a normie too.
I feel like I don't know if he's proclaiming to watch all of them or whatever. I feel like he's saying, I've seen these. I'm above these. These are not very deep. These aren't that great. They're mainstream. That's the way I took it. Is like he's saying they're mainstream and they're not that deep. And it's like the most popular. You guys, if this is all you watch, don't talk to me about anime. Like he kind of gave me that vibe. I don't know if I'm wrong on that, but that's kind of what I took from it. So I think of it like he's being a snob about it. Like you guys don't know anything. You're just a normie. You're a new fan, maybe, and you only like the popular stuff.
I feel like, but if he was gonna like back up his argument in any way, he would have had to watch at least one or two, all of these, you know?
True.
So like, that's sus, man. Like, there's this sus.
Yeah.
Sus.
Like, I don't know if anybody, I mean, I saw some back and forths, but I didn't really see anything of somebody accusing him of not watching. I don't know if he like responded to that or is like, yeah, I watched all of them. I don't know. Maybe.
He didn't. There's no fucking way.
You're saying it's impossible then.
It wouldn't be impossible, but to watch One Piece in a year, you would have to watch at least 10 episodes a day.
Maybe he did. Maybe he really got no life. Maybe he really is a loser, and Luke is right.
Like, oh my God.
This man
I don't know why.
Nothing.
Anyways, moving on. I don't want to give this guy more fucking airtime. This guy's an idiot. This guy's fucking stupid. Anyways, he got destroyed by the internet.
He did.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, he did.
Like, I wasn't part of it, but I kind of saw some of the carnage on the side, and I was like, you guys go off. Like, fucking give it to him. Like,
yeah, they went in on him. They went in. I saw that for sure. Like,
I blocked his ass after that. I saw one tweet. I was like, you're blocked, my guy. Fuck off.
I love Char because you'll just block somebody you've never interacted with, but because they say something stupid, you just straight up block them.
I don't need this shit on my timeline. You know what the algorithm would do to me, man? Fuck off.
Like, I don't want to see this trash. Get this out of here.
That's fucking funny. Anime normie ass bitch. Get out of here.
That's too funny. We should make the gaming equivalent tweet of this. What would it be? We got it. We already named a couple.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do the gaming equivalent tweet right now.
So we have to take the exact that he used,
exact
right?
wording. Maybe we should have Backlog tweet this out.
Oh fuck.
Let me type this. Hold on. Let me pull out the document. Let me type this. Hold on. I'm typing this.
All right, you ready? All right.
I'm ready.
We gotta start. If all your common knowledge of gaming, right? That's how you gotta start this.
Okay.
Right?
If all your common knowledge of gaming.
Gaming or video games? We're actually making this tweet right now.
Look, put gaming. That's better.
Gaming, gotcha. Okay, because it's more general. Gotcha. We gotta think of Mario.
Mario.
Gotta think of the big ones, right?
Pokemon.
Pokemon for sure. Let's see. What's the Fortnite? It's gotta be a ridiculously long list across the generations, across like
freaking
everything,
Fortnite.
Right?
No, you know what? Instead of Fortnite, let's put Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
Oh,
that's better.
Yeah. Let's see. Minecraft.
Minecraft,
people gonna be angry.
Oh, GTA is a good one. GTA is a good one. Thank you, Brent.
You think? Okay.
GTA, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, sure. I'm trying to think of like really big
Zelda
stuff. Ooh. Well,
Legend of Zelda. Okay, Legend of Zelda. That's a lot of Nintendo.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like flip flop.
Ooh, Halo. Throw some Xbox in there. Halo.
Sure.
How many animes did he put in? 10?
Oh yeah, how many did he? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Damn, this man had 12.
Wait, let me recount.
That's not enough. You're not a real anime fan if you watch 12 freaking series. Like, come on, man.
12. Yeah, it's 12. You guys aren't thinking big enough.
Hold on, 1,
I see Uncharted. 2, 3, I see God of War.
5, 6, 7.
You're not thinking big enough.
We have 7 so
far.
Okay,
maybe Uncharted.
Uncharted's good. We'll do Uncharted.
I'm trying to think of generational, guys. We gotta think back. We gotta think older. Something like
Pac-Man?
Final Fantasy 7? Is that too specific? Okay, Pac-Man. Okay. You
know
what? Just to make it satire, we gotta put Pac-Man.
Okay,
Gotta put Pac-Man.
Madden?
Final Fantasy? Imagine?
Okay, Final Fantasy. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty broad.
Yeah, that's pretty broad.
I like the broadness of that because he said Fate, like the entire Fate series.
Yeah,
I like that.
Okay, Final Fantasy, perfect.
Sonic, Pong, Mario Kart. Mario Kart too specific, man. I said Mario.
How about Sonic? Sonic works.
I was gonna say Sonic.
Okay, Sonic. Yeah. Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we need one more. Uno más.
Wait.
Uno más.
Metal Gear's a good idea, but I don't.
Metal Gear's good.
Something like that though. World of Warcraft? We get the MMO
people? Let's get them in there. Yeah, World of Warcraft. Okay, we got all the list. Let me repeat it. Let me repeat it. Hold up. Okay. Mario, Pokemon, Call of Duty, Minecraft, GTA, Legend of Zelda, Halo, Uncharted, Pac-Man, Final Fantasy, Sonic, and World of Warcraft.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, then you're not. And not is in all caps, right?
And you're not a gamer.
Not a gamer. Normies, stay the fuck out of gaming.
Wow. Should I? I'm not gonna put that whole word on our poor G-rated.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
That is too funny. All right.
That's the tweet, guys.
That's the tweet.
That's so fucking dumb.
It's so dumb. I'm tweeting it though.
We're gonna get canceled, dudes. Oh, keep the backlog alive by telling people this is satire, please.
Oh, how do we? I need to see. Yeah, I should probably say. Should I put like satire?
Put it, like you have to put it at the bottom or something. People won't get it.
At the very bottom. What do I put?
Yeah.
What do I put? We out here doing a live tweet. Let's go.
I know, right? Quote. No, sorry, not quote. Brackets. Satire. Is that too weird? Do people know the word satire? Is that going to be good enough?
I mean, they're normies. They might not know.
Sarcasm. Just put in brackets sarcasm.
What if I put the /S?
Will people know what that is? Everybody?
I think so, yeah. That's like the universal sarcasm.
You know how long it took me to figure out what sarcasm means? I'm a normie, dude. We need a picture. Wait, guys, we need a picture. He's got a picture of on there.
What's the picture of?
Just a Mario picture, maybe? Just as Mario?
Just like, I say GTA. Let's put some GTA over there.
GTA? No, you need something more universal.
Okay, Halo? Mario? I could put Mario. Put Mario's big face on there.
Mario? Big old face.
We're gonna do that.
Oh my god. Hit him with an Odyssey picture. That'll get him.
Wait, which Mario Odyssey?
Yeah, hit him with a Mario Odyssey picture.
Him throwing the hat.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, this is the one.
Dude. Canceled. We're so canceled.
Hella canceled.
Fuck. Anyways.
So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, just to reiterate, like the gatekeeping thing, if we're talking like all hobbies, I mean, is there ever an exception?
No.
You think it's just across the board, like it's just bad all around?
Yeah, I mean, it's bad for sure. And it's just silly. Just at the end of the day, it's silly. Mm-hmm. If you enjoy something, why wouldn't you want somebody else to enjoy it as well? Even if they enjoy it, like, if they enjoyed it in a different way than you, and you want to deny them that joy, you're literally denying somebody their hobby. Mm-hmm. Like, would you want somebody to deny you your hobby? Would you want somebody to come to your house and say, hey, smack the controller out of your hand and be like, you can't play video games because you don't... Like, that's so stupid. Like,
yeah. It happens a lot, though. I think more often than we think. Like when you really think about it, like I mean, even when it comes to like, I mean, me being a girl with gaming, and sometimes guys can be like, they can gatekeep a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then growing up too is I kind of went through that a little bit. Like when it came to sports and stuff like that. Like if it was a male dominated thing, it would be like, no, you're a girl. You don't know anything. You can't play. You don't have the skill to play or whatever the case. Like that happens, and then you have just generations too, right? Because you have the older gamers who are like, listen, you were born in 2001. You're too young for this game. Or you know what I mean? There's always that kind of like, it definitely happens between generations, between sexes, between, ages and everything. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing as generations, but you get what I'm saying. Like that, I've seen that before too, where it's like, these older gamers will put down the younger gamers like, oh, you don't know anything. You're not a real gamer. Yeah. You started with the PS1. You're not a real gamer. Things like that. Yeah, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
I'm in this weird like transitional period now, I think, where I'm getting too old to be considered like a new gamer, but I'm like also not old enough to be a part of the old gamer crowd, if that makes sense.
You're like in the middle. Kind of.
I'm kind of in the middle right now because I was too young to experience the actual like SNES and like all that stuff, but I was old enough to appreciate where all the games that I know and knew when I was growing up, I was curious about them, and I feel like maybe this is just me, but I feel like gamers now aren't so curious about the generations past, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like I can mention like PS1 games that came out probably like when I was born, when I couldn't even hold a controller, and I love those games. And I feel like a lot of gamers now don't look past like PS3, and that's just because they're younger, they don't know whatever. But I have to understand that like I can't just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, have you played this PS1 game? And they'll say no, obviously, because like why would they? And be okay with them saying no to that. Because, like, if you're not okay with someone saying no to, like, something that you enjoy, even in, like, a fandom, like, you can't... That's basically gatekeeping. Like, I can't even explain what I'm trying to say.
I know exactly. No, you're explaining it well. I get what you're saying. It's, like, the disbelief of, like, you haven't played this?
Yeah, that.
How, or, how? It's kind of thing, like, more like, the disbelief of... I've probably been guilty of that. Because, but it's not to keep them out. It's more of like, dude,
No.
why not? How come you haven't?
Right,
kind of thing.
right.
I want them to. I want them to see, like, dude, when I was young, this game was it. You know, like Ocarina of Time or something like that. I don't like the old Zeldas. Like, well, you never played them, you know. And then if you find out they never played them, it's like, dude, how did you never play this game? You know, it's more about that, I think. But is that what you mean? Like, I kind of get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's kind of that. I think that's where the gatekeeping like stems from, is that kind of like disbelief of like, well, if you didn't experience the same thing I experienced, then you're not a real fan of the thing that I like.
Yeah, like you don't
know?
understand, or like, oh,
You don't understand.
You didn't experience it. Oh, this is a big one. You didn't play it when it came out. Oh, you're not a real fan. You're barely playing it now. Like Persona, for example. You're barely playing Persona now. You're barely playing the new Zelda Breath of the Wild now. You know, games like that have a history. Oh, you didn't play the first ones? You're not a real fan.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's literally, I think that's where a lot of the gatekeeping comes from, right?
Yeah.
Is people just trying to like keep their likes and their like, you know, they're trying to keep their bubble safe. But that bubble is inevitably going to be popped by people who come along and want to experience different things, but they're still watching the same thing and doing the same thing.
I just figured it out. It's
What's
because, and this kind of mean, but it might be the only thing that makes them feel special about something. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's totally what it is.
Like, let's take somebody who like played Doom when it first came out. I'm gonna go after the Doom guys. Let me do this real quick.
Oh,
like,
shit.
They played Doom. You know, they're on their PC. They're in the PC Master Race in like freaking 1998, right?
Yeah.
And now you got the new Dooms coming out. You got the new gamers. Oh, and they're building their first PC and stuff like that. And it's like, they felt special. This bubble of like, oh, I was there at the beginning, man. Yep. I was there when Doom barely came out, and when I made this certain PC and I know everything. And now you got these young people coming through. Hey, I just built my PC with the 3090 or something like that. Yeah. And it sickens them. Like, oh, you know, young people, you don't know what it was like. You don't know what it was like back then. You know, it's like that whole kind of mentality of like, they were special because they were in that bubble, and now it's such a big ass bubble. Or like you said, it's been popped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're not elitists anymore. That's what they probably, you know, they probably thought of themselves as like elitists.
Yeah.
Right. And now they can't say that anymore, because there's, you know, either there's a new iteration of the series that they love and played when they were younger. Like, I don't know, it's expanded to like include so many more things, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
Things just go mainstream. Like it's just inevitable with certain things. Look at gaming. I mean, that shoot.
Fuck.
Music. It happens with music too. You'll have like this smaller kind of band, and then all of a sudden they're on freaking, you know, on the radio, and everyone loves them, but you were there for their freaking B-sides back in 2002, and then you're like, oh, now we have these fake fans now. You know, it's like a thing that I remember when I was younger, when it came to music, like it wasn't more so about like gatekeeping. It was more about, I didn't like the fake fans. You know, they'd be wearing like a Metallica shirt, right? I'd be like, hey, what's your favorite album? Oh, I don't listen to them. I'd be like, what? Why are you wearing the shirt? You know, so there's always that kind of like, dude, you don't understand. You can't wear that shirt. You're not a fan. You know, so it was more for me back then. It was more about that. Then you know, I grew up and I was like, whatever. I don't care what you wear.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. But no, you grew out of it, definitely.
That's more of like a frauding, or like, oh, you're just wearing that for style, dude. I listen to that band all the time. You know, so it's more of like, dude, you don't even listen to them. It's more like, yeah, like a disbelief, and like, but there are legit people who, they straight up like grew up on a certain band or a certain type of movie series or something, and now it pops off. It's mainstream now. Yeah. Like, oh, I was there at the beginning. You guys don't know. You don't know the lore. You know, you don't know the development history. I know everything. You know, there's always those people that just gotta like make themselves feel better about it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's funny, man. Let me see what the chat said. Sell out. See, Melodic probably knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a thing, but I don't know.
Speaking of sellouts, by the way.
Uh-oh.
How about that Nintendo Direct?
That segue was hot. Okay, we talk about, you know what, I don't even have a freaking picture for Nintendo, but we could talk about Nintendo.
Bad segue. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do have a picture of that Mario that I just put up. I'll throw that up. But
True.
yeah, okay,
Throw that up there.
let them know what's up. What happened? Nintendo did a thing, or what?
Nintendo had a direct after fucking I don't even know how. Who? Nintendo? Who? I don't know. They made some Switch thing or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. So yeah, I guess I don't actually know how long it's been since like the last direct, but it's been a hot minute. And I guess they had some shit to say, guys. I guess we saw it. Maybe Erica didn't. I saw it.
I saw some of it. I saw like I know what happened. I saw some of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're just gonna touch on it real quick because I think I went over it on my stream, but Erica maybe can comment on some stuff. So we got like the featured stuff, and then we got the headlines. The headlines, like I didn't feel like there was a lot in here. Maybe except for the Legend of Mana HD remaster, but I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really want to get into it because of time, but yeah, the headlines, they weren't terrible, but they also weren't anything to like write home about, you know? Like Hades fucking finally coming to the Switch. Like how long is Hades been out for a minute? What else is there? There's really nothing else. That new game was that white runner game or whatever. The demon. I don't know what it's called. What's it called?
Runner game? The runner game. I don't know.
What's it called, guys? I don't remember. It's white. It's got white in the name or something. I don't remember. Anyways,
let me look at that. Well, we do have the list here. Let me go down.
It's in the headlines. It's like in the middle. Exterminate demons in heaven in this lightning fast action game. Yeah, I don't remember. Neon white.
Neon white. Neon white.
Yeah, okay. Neon white. Not my kind of game, but it looked like I like the aesthetic. But yeah, again, nothing headlines, whatever. And then we got Splatoon 3. Who likes Splatoon in this chat? I have no idea. But,
dude, this was my thought process because I was listening to it at work, right? So I was kind of like taking a little break from work or whatever. I see the Splatoon character and I'm like, are they making an RPG or something? Because you know how they like were designing their character. They were in this vast like a desert place. I don't know where it looked like an open world. I'm like, oh, are they making like an RPG? I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, you piqued my interest. I'm looking at it. I see the Splat or whatever 3, and I'm like, wait a minute, there was a part 2. Dude, I seriously like I don't follow Splatoon like that. So I was like, wait,
I don't either.
I was like, oh yeah, there was a part 2. This is part 3. Okay,
man.
Freaking Splatoon. I hear, dude, the way they showed it, it looked like they were about to put an RPG into Splatoon. Gotcha. It looked like it, like a little bit, designing the character and then that little, who's the little side character with you? What is that? What the freak was that? Like a little animal?
I think that's new. I think the companion is, someone can correct me, but I think the companion is new for 3. But,
and the customization was so basic. I'm like, oh, you put something on their head. Oh, that's cool.
What do you want from that, though?
Color? I don't know. Put a damn perm on them. I don't know. Do new hairstyles.
It's a squid kid thing. Whatever.
Some sunglasses. A monocle. Something. Throw something on there. Some lipstick. Can I get some lipstick? Shoot.
No, you can't because there's no gender in Splatoon 3 now.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding?
So that's a thing. Okay, that's a thing. No, I didn't know. I'm just being silly right now.
Yeah. Anyways, we don't have to go over all of the things in it. But yeah, I'm just reeling from the fact you forgot there was Splatoon 2. That's really funny. Anyways, yeah, my friend informed me, by the way, that the Splatoon the solo campaigns are actually pretty good. I've never played a Splatoon game in my fucking life, so I can't comment on that. But apparently the single player is pretty lit. Anyways, continuing on, chat going nuts. We got a new challenger in Smash. I don't give a fuck, honestly. I haven't.
That's what I want to hear. Let's go.
I haven't played Xenoblade, so I don't like. It's not that I don't care about the character, but I don't care for the fact that they gave the game another fucking sword. Can we get an amen in chat? Why the fuck do they have to put more sword users in this game? Half the roster is a fucking sword user! Get the fuck out! Give us something new. Give us something exciting. Give us something. Give us anything but a sword user. All right, that's it. That's all I have to say about Smash Ultimate. Fucking stupid. Anyways, what else did they show? They showed Monster Hunter Rise. Thank you. We know it's coming March 26th. We know it's the thing. I'm just gonna gloss over that because we already know that shit. Mario Golf. Anybody have anything to say about Mario Golf right now? Because it kind of looks okay.
Mario Golf was cool back in the day. Like I played a little bit. I'm not like a expert, but people are excited. I mean,
yeah,
it's another. It's a Mario game. It's kind of like
I know.
Mario. It's like Mario Tennis. People like Mario Tennis and they like those games. It's like it's a party game. Probably it's probably gonna be fun. I would think. Yeah.
Who was it in my chat? We were watching it. I think it was Melissa, or somebody said like, "Oh man, look out for that drinking game." Though I was like, "Shit, Mario Golf drinking game."
Yeah, I can attest that those like Mario Party, freaking Mario Tennis, whatever, great drinking games. I can confirm. Yes.
Especially with like the rush mode. The rush mode kind of intrigued me, but like I don't know if I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be like a game, and I'll be like, really? Fuck, get that out of here. It did look really good though. But yeah.
Whoa, stop the presses. This ain't even surprising, but Dave says there's no online for the Mario Golf?
What?
Apparently.
That can't
Is
be
that true? Can we get confirmation on that? Because
Is it only couch co-op?
Dude, I'm about to lose it. Is it only?
That game is dead to me now if there's no online. Like literally.
It doesn't surprise me if that's true. I want to get confirmation though, but dude, Nintendo. Let me see. Mario Golf.
That is actually shocking to me in some capacity.
That can't be right.
That is so.
But then again,
Then again, it's Nintendo.
No, it says online multiplayer. Yeah, I see online multiplayer.
Online multiplayer?
Yeah.
I was gonna say if it doesn't have online multiplayer, they're literally. I'm boycotting, and I just got.
That would be wild. Yeah, I don't know about.
That would be crazy for them not to get that.
Let me see here. Story mode, motion controls, golf alone or with others. Up to 4 players can join the fun with both local and online multiplayer. There's 2 asterisks though.
There you go.
There's 2 asterisks.
What is that? Is it like you have to have a Switch and shit? Like
it just says you need the membership. Obviously.
Oh, you need the membership. Oh, well, duh. You need the membership for online anything.
So you could play online. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. You guys are fine.
Yeah, we were about to go off. We were like, man, in this pandemic with no people to play golf with?
That would be that's just wild. There's no way. It's like you got to play that online for sure.
Man, Dave giving us fucking heart attack over here. Get out of here.
I mean, it might play bad. It might have a bad connection, but at least still have it. At least we still have it. Yeah, there's online. That's what I'm seeing. It's called Rush, right? Yeah. Yeah, online. June 25th. Cool. Yeah. It'll be cool. Right. It'll be cool for those who get it. Yeah, maybe. Depending who buys it. Like, you want to buy it, Char?
No, I'm not going to pick it up.
Then I'm not getting it. No. Shoot.
Oh my god. All right. And then not the only RPG that was announced, but I mean, whatever. What is this called? Something Triangle or some shit? I don't know. My friends are talking about it.
Is that
Triangle?
I saw that too. I don't freaking know. Yeah.
I forget the name. It's not the actual name of it. It might be. We don't know that yet. But anyways,
it's like a project thing, right?
Project Triangle, I think. Is it?
What is that?
Anyways, it's a tactical RPG. Something akin to like Final Fantasy Tactics, if you've ever seen that. It's kind of like you're on it. No, think for you, Fire Emblem. Think Fire Emblem kind of thing.
Cool.
Like you're on a grid. You have to sidle up to somebody. You have to attack them. Blah blah. You have flanking. Blah blah. I will say right now, I don't go for tactics games like this. I don't like the gameplay of them. Usually I have played some in the past. They're not really my thing. I've played some to try them and see if I like them. Beaten a couple, but like they just take an enormous amount of time, like a ridiculous amount of time. So I mean, the style is really cool. It looks like Octopath Traveler. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's by the people who did Octopath, or at the very least at the very least, they're using the same like system that they use for Octopath with the sprites and then the backgrounds and all that kind of like look. So the look is the same, but yeah. And then we come to the last featured thing on the direct, which is the HD re-release of Skyward Sword.
Yikes.
Yeah,
So
yikes! That's a yikes from you.
that's a yikes. $60 for this game. 10-year-old game.
Sure.
No, I mean it's cool for those, you know, they want the HD, but have you seen the comparison video by any chance?
I have not. There's been one? I have
Yeah,
not.
they get like the old version and they compare it to the new one, and it's so minimal. Like I can tell the frames are I can tell the frames are better a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's super like minimal. It looks the same. For the
Okay,
most
but
part.
here's the thing, yeah. I
Mhm.
never had a Wii. I haven't experienced this game. This is good for me.
Yeah, and they're gonna put like the motion controls into like the Switch setup. You
Well,
just
yeah,
have
of
to
course they're
fling.
going to.
You gotta fling
Easy.
that. You gotta fling either the Joy-Cons. You can move them around, or you can actually move the stick on the. I think it's the right stick to like certain angles, and that's what does the angle
That
like
control scheme
slashes and
is
stuff.
yeah, that's
Which is
kind of
cool,
weird
I guess.
champ to me, but like I mean, I don't know. I would probably use it like in an nunchuck. I mean, that just makes sense to me, honestly.
You want the full like Wii experience, the moving around and all
I
that.
mean, I don't know if I want it, but it makes sense that they have it since the Joy-Cons are be like that, you know.
Yeah. You
So,
know,
like,
Skyward Sword, I played it.
yeah.
I think I borrowed it.
Did you-
I didn't buy
you
it.
Oh, you borrowed it? Oh my god.
I borrowed I didn't hit. I liked Twilight Princess a lot. Really liked that game. But this was also kind of around the time I was kind of like sketchy with games. Like I wasn't really playing like that because I was doing other things. So it's around a time like that. So for me, I mean, I guess I would play it, but $60, I don't know, man. I've been feeling so
It's a main Nintendo game. I would not expect anything less from that. It's $60.
right.
I'll probably pick it up eventually. I'm not gonna get it obviously because
You gonna
but,
pick
you
it
know,
up when it hits that $5 sale? $5 off, guys.
Yes.
This is the lowest price
$5
ever.
off. $85. Let's go, Skyward Sword.
Super sale.
No, yeah.
$54.99. God damn,
$54.
Nintendo.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. That'll just cover the tax. Fuck yeah. No, I literally will probably pick this up eventually in my lifetime and play it. But yeah, obviously not day one for me. But I know I get people that played it already are gonna this, but for me, new to the Switch, never had any fucking Nintendo consoles. I'm like, okay, I'm interested.
You're open to it, like you're interested.
Yeah, I played it a little bit at a friend's house on the Wii, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Like the motion controls were new at the time, you know. And I was playing it. I was like, damn, this is actually kind of sick. So yeah, I mean, I'm open to playing it.
It was cool. I mean, like the motion control stuff, especially like bow and arrows and stuff. You'd like pull the control back and like release release the trigger and everything.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool.
Does anybody remember that crossbow link game? What was that called? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I kind of. What the
Like the
freak was
Wii
that
gun?
called?
Does anybody remember the Wii gun?
Yeah, I remember that. Of course.
What was that called? Link's crossbow training.
Is
Was
that
that
what
what
it's
it's
called?
called?
I
Is
don't,
that
I
what
don't
it's
think I
called?
played it. I don't think I played it. Honestly, I
My
was like,
uncle had that shit, and I tried it. It was
it was good.
hold on. No, it was trash, dude. It was fucking trash.
Crossbow
dude.
training. They're saying.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Dude, I
Yes!
didn't play that. What the freak? How did I miss that?
Dude, I totally forgot about that until just now. I'm like, fuck. Dude, oh my god, that Wii gun though, that's so fucking funny.
The
oh my
Wii
god.
gun, man. The
Did
Wii.
they do anything with that Wii gun? Do we know? Did they do anything?
There was a couple games. Yeah, there was a couple games with it. I didn't really
Yeah.
use it, but yeah.
That shit was funny. Oh my
The
god.
Wii was a trip, man.
Wii was crazy, man.
It
Wii was a different
was.
time. This is nuts. Anyway, sorry, I just thought of that randomly.
I remember playing. I remember playing Madden on the Wii and throwing the
Madden on the Wii?
freaking Madden. I think it was like 07 or 08,
What?
one of the two. And I remember like, yeah, as a quarterback, like you have to throw it with using the Wii. Like you have to do the motion to throw the
What the
ball. You gotta like flick it like flick your stick.
Flick your stick.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Oh!
Yeah, I played Madden on there. Just random games that would use
That's fun.
yeah, the things. Good
The
times.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn. Anyways, that was all precursor to what we have now, Joy-Con. So, yeah.
So yeah,
Fun
you
stuff.
can play Skyward Sword kind of in the same way. They're staying true to the motion controls and
yeah, my setup's gonna get a little weird if I stream that, but I'm down.
yeah, you should stream it.
I'll try, but like
Have you played Breath of the Wild yet or no?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, you don't want to just play that?
I've got another game to play before that.
I mean, if you're thinking about Skyward Sword, why not Breath of the Wild?
Okay, okay. Yeah, I understand. And I will probably play Breath of the Wild before I play Skyward Sword, okay?
Okay.
I'm trying my hardest to not buy 5 games for this new console I have, and instead trying to actually beat games before I buy another game. I'm trying, man. I'm trying so hard.
But
So,
I
yeah.
mean, you know, that's
Nope.
the thing to do.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
you're right. I've been trying to do that too, honestly. Like, remember we were talking about Valheim, however you say that game? I was like,
God.
I was like, I want this game, but I need to
want that game too,
Spiritfarer. Like, I'm focused. I'm like, I'm beating Spiritfarer first. Then I'm gonna play Little Nightmares. That's a side game. Little Nightmares is like 5 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
But like Valheim or Heim, however you say it. Valheim. That's gonna take a lot of time. So I'm like, no, I'm waiting. I'm gonna beat these other games first, then I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I think
I have to.
Yeah. Well, let me know when you get Valheim, because I gotta beat Greedfall first.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta beat that. I gotta beat that.
Yeah, I can't be buying games out here. Too much. But yeah, for the Switch, anyways, I've got Animal Crossing, which is not like, I can sit down and play it for like 3 hours at a time, but I don't have to. I can play it for 30 minutes and I'm done. So that's like just an ongoing game, so I don't count that. But the one game I do have, which is Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I wanna dig deep into that. I want to get into that. I want to beat it, and then I'll look at other stuff to buy, console stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So this Nintendo Direct was interesting to you because you're a new Switch game user. You're just new to the Switch game.
For sure.
So
the only thing that was really interesting to me was probably Skyward Sword. I mean, I was like interested in RPG. Obviously, it's an RPG, but like that RPG is gonna come like Steam.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm just waiting for that to come out on Steam. Like that doesn't feel like it's gonna be a Switch exclusive to me. Skyward Sword is gonna be a Switch exclusive. That's what I look for.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's some games like, the had the Ninja Gaiden announcement. That's coming to PC.
Oh, that's right. That also was in there.
That's coming to PC, and I think PS4 them too. I don't know. I think it's coming out like everything. But yeah, yeah. So you're in it for the exclusives on the Switch.
Well, yeah, that's the only reason I would.
That's what everyone's doing. It's the side Sancha basically.
Mana coming to everything. Yeah. See, if it's coming to PC, if it's coming to literally, or if it's already been on PS, like I'm not getting it. That's just straight up like not getting it. Oh, Monster Hunter Rise. I pre-ordered Monster Hunter Rise, so I will be getting that. That's the other one.
Monster Hunter. Oh, I figured. I was like, that's a Shard game.
Is it though?
I mean, shoot, from the two of us, yes.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's a fair statement. Yep.
Yeah. So what did you think of the show overall? What would you give it like as a rating? Did you think it was good? Do you think it was?
I got to ask that question actually, and like I don't have an answer for it because literally I don't sit through directs. I literally don't think I've ever sat through a whole Nintendo watched it. Like I usually get the highlights from people on Twitter the day after, but this one I was like, okay. I mean, it's a 50-minute direct. Like. Of course I'm gonna sit down and watch it, but like, yeah, I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, maybe like a 7.
Damn,
I don't have anything
that's high.
I don't have anything to compare it to though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I don't watch these, so like how am I supposed to rank it accurately?
The good thing about like from what I saw, I didn't see like the Smash part. I don't know how long they spent on that.
It was
But
the first thing.
yeah,
It
but
was.
what was it like 10 minutes? How much
It
time did they
was.
put?
I feel like the Xenoblade people got a cock tease like so bad,
Mm.
so bad. Like they did the Xenoblade people dirty. Like it started off because I actually knew about the Smash Ultimate announcement before, like going into the direct. And I just didn't know how they were gonna like
Oh,
announce it or
okay.
whatever. But they started the direct with like Xenoblade, making it look like I someone can correct me, but it looked like to me that they were setting up for DLC. I mean, it's DLC for Smash, sure, but I thought they were setting up DLC for actually like Blade, like the game. So I like I don't know if some people out there. It was a weird announcement.
So you had inside information? Is that what I'm hearing? You knew what was gonna happen
I
beforehand?
told
You
just
have
I literally Erica,
insiders?
I literally just told you I get highlights after the direct, just
It's
in
just
general.
funny. The
Yeah,
insiders.
so insider.
Insiders.
So going into it, I kind of knew some of the announcements. I also knew about the Project Triangle because my friends were talking about it, but not everything. I didn't know about everything. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Why, like I said, I didn't see the whole thing. They always advertise it in a way that doesn't interest me because it's like, hey guys, Nintendo
Yeah,
Direct's gonna be, February, whatever,
yeah,
highlighting Smash Brothers, and then it's like, and then games that are coming out this year or something like
yep.
that. It's like in
Mhm.
freaking
That's basically it.
asterisks. What? Not really. I'm exaggerating, but it's always Smash, Smash, Smash. So to me, I'm like, I'll read the cliff notes. I'll
Yeah.
read the notes. But I was actually like at work, and I saw it was about like almost 2:30, which it was the time
Yeah.
it was on. I was like, you know what? I'll tune in, I guess. And as soon as I tuned in, it was what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. The one that created Zelda is working on Zelda. It was him.
Oh, and he was like, "There's no news for
Yeah,
the Zelda."
I know. As soon as he started talking, he's like, so I understand that you
So
all tuned in and you're hoping to hear something. Once you saw my face, you're hoping to hear something about the new Breath of the Wild 2. Well, I'm
sorry,
sorry.
bitches.
Sorry to inform you, but we have this. And I already knew. I'm like, it's gonna be freaking Skyward Sword, man. I freaking knew it. And sure enough, there he was, Skyward Sword. I'm like, you're kidding me, man. As soon as I tune in, that's the one thing that pops up. I'm like,
Oh,
wow.
that's fucking funny.
And I think the Splatoon thing was like around there too. And I was like, oh, Splatoon. And then,
Yeah.
So I did see,
So what do you give it then?
I mean, from what I saw, I mean, I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. It wasn't
Fair,
like the
that's
worst
fair.
ever.
See, that's why, yeah.
Maybe like a 5.5.
5.5?
Yeah,
My
like 5.5. That
What
Ninja
would make
Gaiden was
you
cool.
pop off in a direct though? What would make you pop
Oh,
off?
shoot. Well, they'd have to show Metroid. They'd have to show that. They'd have to show Breath of the Wild
True.
2. They'd have to
True.
show. Dude, you know what I was thinking as soon as it was over? I was like, when did Bayonetta 3 get announced? When was that announced? Because that game is in the shadows. Underground somewhere.
We need Bayonetta 3 out here.
That game is in the shadow realm right now.
Okay, I looked up Bayonetta 3 and the first thing I see in Google, it's been 1,169 days. Bayonetta 3 was announced for Nintendo Switch.
That game.
Holy shit! That's fucking funny.
That's
Oh
wild.
wow!
Like
Out here. Like that's some old news. But like, yeah, no, Bayonetta 3 needs to yo.
It's getting canceled, maybe. Shoot.
It's been 1,000 days. Like more than 1,000 days. That's how many years now?
What if it does get canceled? I wouldn't be surprised.
I would cry.
I would not be surprised.
4 years.
And that's the thing. Like, it's nothing new. Like Nintendo, I think I'm at the point where it's like I just don't expect anything from them. So I go into these things like, oh, they're gonna talk about Smash. Okay, they're not gonna show Breath of the Wild. I already know that. They're not gonna show Metroid. So I really didn't have like any expectations. I'm like, they always show games so early. They announce games super early. But you know what? I mean, Nintendo, they do their thing. They polish the heck out of these games, and that's fine. Like I can accept it, but it's like, man, it just gets to the point where it's like I don't even feel that excited.
That shit that early. Like just don't show us that early. That just, don't give us hope for fucking 3 to 4 years for a game that you're not gonna show. You know?
And they're really the type to come out and be like, so like just how he did. Oh, you guys are probably expecting this, but sorry, I don't have no information right now. Like they always do that stuff.
So mean, dude.
Dude, I can't. It's like just don't say anything. Just don't. We know you're working on it. Like, man, yeah. So
God damn it.
that's kind of where I'm at with Nintendo these days. It's like I like them. You know, when the games come, I'll be there. The ones I'm really waiting for, but I'm not like every day. When's the direct? When's the direct? Like I really don't care. I really don't care because I know they're not gonna show anything for a hot minute. So I'm just like, I hear about it and move on. You know?
Yeah. Oh man.
So yeah, that was the Nintendo stuff, and
Yeah.
we actually spent more time on it than we thought. Remember, like, oh, we'll get through it really fast.
We'll get through it. No, we won't. Talking about
Not
Nintendo.
so much.
Fucking set us off talking about Nintendo.
We didn't even get to the objectification.
You could take that out of the title. We don't need to talk about it.
We'll take it out. I mean, we already kind of talked about Mass Effect last time. That was kind of the game that segues this whole thing, but you know, some video game characters are hot, period. Now I think we can move on. That's about it. Right?
Yep. That's literally
Sometimes
it.
they're hot, you know? I mean, look at, you see Link on the screen right now if you're watching this on YouTube. You know, Link kind of hot. I've always thought he's kind of cute, you know? He's kind of hot.
Link is cute, though. Like, legit.
He's very pretty. He's very pretty.
He's a pretty boy.
For those who don't know, Shar and I, back in, I think before we called this the backlog, it was on the other one.
Oh, God.
Loading screen, we called it.
Oh, my God. I think I know what you're going to say.
Because we're talking about the hot characters. Was that on loading screen that we did that? The brackets? Or was that a side thing?
I think the bracket, I think it was.
Was it just us, or did we have other? I thought we had other people with us.
We had other people.
Yeah, it was like a she attack thing.
But it was. There was like 5 of us?
All of us. We were just like, we were ranking the hottest character.
Anyway, nobody knows what we're talking about. Back when we were at She Attack, we had this like, I don't know if it was like part of our podcast or not. I think we did just a random thing, but we did a not live, but we did a ranking of like hot video game characters in like a bracket.
Yeah.
Do you remember who won? Because I don't remember.
I do remember who won. Just guess who won. You don't know? Take a guess.
Was it Link?
It was a male character.
It wasn't Link, was it?
No.
Was it?
No.
No. Link almost made it. Though,
you guys in the chat, guess who won of all the characters? Link didn't win, but like,
who was that?
Think hot characters, hot male characters. Who do you guys think won our brackets?
Was it Nathan Drake? Wait, no.
Yeah, Fuck. It was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Nathan Drake. Yeah, he won. Shit. He won.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God.
I don't know if I really agree with that now. I don't
know if I agree with that either now.
We have to find this. Maybe it's on my channel. Where is this? Because we need to find who were the runner-ups and all that.
It might have been on the actual, like, the old She Attack channel.
Yeah, we might have it.
Though. Nathan Drake.
Yeah, Nathan Drake. I think we need to redo it at some point. We need to redo it.
We need to understand, y'all. Uncharted just came out. Like the third one, I think, just came out around then.
No, it was a fourth.
Like it was a hot. It was the fourth one.
Yeah.
It was a hot topic. Okay, like we were blinded. All right, we were blinded, and like a lot of shit's come out since then, right? So like we didn't have like Daddy Kratos or anything, you know, like.
Because really, okay, it was a group thing. In my defense, because really, honestly, like Nathan Drake, that ain't my type. I am not into Nathan Drake like that. Like I see him, he's handsome, but he's not like my type. Like he's not somebody I would drool over or nothing like that. Yeah. But he won. It was a group effort. We kind of had to have the whole group involved. And I think somebody was like super Nathan Drake or something because he just made it. He went all the way.
I think, he went all the way. He really did. All the Tom Holland fans. Tom Holland wasn't even Spider-Man at the You guys gotta understand. This
Spider-Man
like
wasn't a thing yet.
Like
for the newest game. I mean, the new Kratos wasn't here. We didn't.
Kratos, Daddy Kratos wasn't there.
Daddy, he wasn't there.
Yeah, who else is hot right now? That's what I'm trying to think.
Aloy wasn't a thing yet.
Aloy wasn't a thing.
Yeah, no Aloy. She's
no
Aloy. No. Who else? I don't remember, man.
Wow. Who the
I
fuck?
need
Wow,
to
we
know
did,
who
like,
lost. Like, what were we thinking?
what were we thinking? I know I had Final
Shoot.
Fantasy character in there. My favorite Final Fantasy. Snow is. Everybody in the chat is gonna be fuck. Why? But I think we had Cloud in there too.
Cloud was in there, yeah. He was in there.
Cloud was definitely in there.
There's a few. I'm trying to think. Who else?
Also understand everybody putting like girls in the chat right now. We only did guys.
Yeah, I don't think we
only
added the
did guy
girls.
bracket. We didn't have any girls in there. We should just do one again, and we should have everybody.
We need to have all the different sexes and stuff and everything. Because 2B has to be in there.
2B, oh my
2B
God.
has to be in there. Freaking who?
Yo, if you're putting 2B in there, I want to put A2 in there.
You know what we could do? You know what we could do is like chat. You can get involved right now if you want. But
Dante was in there.
We can have people like either on Twitter or the comment section or this chat as well. Give us names of who you want, and we will put them in those brackets.
Right now?
No, not right now, But yeah, give the names now, and then I'll look at them later, and we'll add them to the list later for the next like.
We should send out a tweet. We should do a tweet too, guys.
And we need to get like a cool if we get some guests, we need to get like a good guest for this.
Oh yes.
If you guys want to recommend a guest,
Dante is super hot. God.
Maybe it should be a male guest. Maybe.
That'd be
I don't
fun.
know.
Yeah, balance it out. We're gonna have the
Balance it
ladies in
out.
there. Come on.
Some lady. We'll have males, ladies, whatever. Freaking cyborgs, freaking alien booty. Like they go in. If they're hot,
everybody. Let's go.
I don't care if it's a freaking like alien or an animal. If they're hot, put them in there.
Put them in there.
Put them in there. Geralt?
Okay.
Geralt?
We're like, okay. I'll take Siri over Geralt. Sure.
This man Melodic said,
Siri's hot.
Oh my
Can we just say?
Who?
Siri.
Oh,
from,
yeah.
Like Siri beats Geralt. I'm sorry for y'all.
So we'll throw in a bunch of different people. Chloe, that's a good one. That's a good
Lara
one.
Croft. How do we not think of Lara Croft? Come on.
Geralt is hot, Luca says. Maybe having Luca on would be fun too.
He is hot. I will not say he's not hot, but also at the same time, Siri is cuter.
Listen, this Witcher slander, it goes for days, Luca. I got so much in the tuck. I'm not even touching the rest of my slander right now. You don't even know.
Should I play Witcher 3? Is that what I should play?
Witcher 3?
Yeah.
Shoot, that's a long ass game. You got time?
Maybe.
I'm still waiting for that Persona
I just thought of a good one. I just thought of a really good one. Cassandra from Odyssey.
Ooh, yeah. She's hot.
Because holy shit, she got that muscle.
She a big girl.
She a big girl.
Should we throw Abby in there?
Okay.
We throwing Abby in there, you guys? What's up?
Sure. Throw Abby in there. Fuck it.
Hey, we should have Abby versus Cassandra, the first bracket.
That's more okay. Here's the thing.
Buff
that's
girls.
That's not a who is hotter contest. That's a who would win in a fight contest. Like that's what that is.
We got to do that too. Who would win in a fight?
Oh shit. True.
Hey, listen. March Madness is coming up. It's perfect time. Perfect timing.
Oh
perfect
shit.
timing. That's what started us in the first place.
Also,
it was March Madness.
You know who would win that fight? Cassandra. Cassandra would win that fight.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Abby, she ain't winning that.
No.
Nope.
Cassandra can use literally any weapon. Like you're not walking away from that alive, man.
And she got all those abilities that you unlock. No, it's a wrap.
Even without the abilities, man. Even without the abilities. Even if she wasn't a demigod or whatever. You'd have to have
rules though. You'd have to have rules. Like, are they allowed to use weapons? Their own weapons? What are they? You know what I mean? There's a whole thing. Because Abby ain't got weapons like that.
Here's the thing. Now we're getting into it. If you put Cassandra into the world of like the same world, right? She still win. She's resourceful.
Like if she's in The Last of Us.
Cassandra has more fighting experience, Lucas says. Correct.
True. Yeah.
That is why she would win.
Now, if it's an arm wrestling competition, I don't know.
We're gonna put everybody up against each other.
Abby might get that.
Abby might get that.
But that would be fun too. Okay, so we'll do the hot one, the hot bracket, and then we'll do the who would win in a fight bracket.
Ooh,
That'll be another time.
For sure.
I'm excited.
Rosalina. We're putting Rosalina in there?
Rosalie,
That'd be
oh my
funny.
god. I know, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Over Daisy and Peach?
I mean, I kind of agree with that.
I feel like I like classic Peach though. I don't know. Maybe it's because I
I
don't
do like
know.
Daisy over Peach, though.
Peach, such a
Also, Ronalisa's fucking goddess of the stars. Let's go.
Princess Peach.
Bayonetta! We have to put
Oh
Bayonetta
yeah,
in there. There's
Bayonetta's
no-
going in there. Laura Croft, of course.
Of course. Morgan? We could put Morgan from Darkstalkers. We could, maybe.
We'll definitely do like a vote or something. We'll get like
Definitely.
we'll get everyone's. I mean, this chat it's a replay. Well, I'll see it later. And then if you guys are listening on YouTube later, you can comment below. If you're listening on Anchor or iTunes, you can tweet us. You can hit us up in our chats or whatever. You got some kind of person you really want in the brackets in the competition.
Yeah, try to keep it to one person because I don't know how many responses we're gonna get. Oh, actually, you know what? Better yet, give us one guy and one girl, or
Yeah. One girl,
non-binary individual, whatever. Just give us 2 people, maybe max.
2 people of like different genders or whatever.
Yep,
that works.
and then and if we get overlap, we'll definitely put in there and blah. But yeah, tweet at us. What's our podcast? Oh my god, I don't even know.
Backlog.
Pod.
The Backlog Pod.
Yep.
On Twitter. So yeah,
yes,
that's it. Anything else you got, Shar? Anything we missing?
I can't think of anything.
That was a good show. I thought we talked about the booties a little bit.
She's already. We're not even off the air. Booties. You're hyping our show. That's a good show.
The hot characters. Parents. Man. We got Miranda's booty up in here. Yeah, but we'll definitely do that bracket. That's gotta come. That's gonna come. But I appreciate you guys watching live. I see that chat moving. When it came to the hot characters, it was moving. So I appreciate you guys giving your input and just supporting us, watching us. Means a lot. Like I was saying earlier, we're found on iTunes, Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, of course, which is where you're at here. If you're live, if you want to catch us live, we're here every other Saturday, 5:30 Pacific. You can join us in the chat here and give your inputs live, and that's always great and welcomed. Shar, you want to say good night or good? Well, it's good morning for you. You want to tell everybody bye?
I'll see you all later. You can find me at my the time. I got all my links down below, my Twitch, so you can find me there. That is Drin_San, DRIN_SAN on Twitch. And yeah, that's where I hang out most of the time anyway. So
yeah. You know, you were kind of cutting out a few times tonight. It's Discord.
Oh, darn it.
Discord's trash sometimes. Like,
darn it. Well,
yeah, I don't know.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, you guys. But anyway,
it wasn't bad. Huh?
Hope you all enjoyed it anyway.
It wasn't like terrible. We had no idea what we were talking about. It'd just be like a word here and there. They could fill in the blanks. It was one of those kind of things, but it's like still, it's a Discord annoyance, and I wish it didn't happen. But yeah, thank you guys again. Of course, me, Erica's for the win. You can find me everywhere, even on TikTok. Find me up on TikTok. Go give me a follow and all that. I actually just put a video of my home gym. If you want to check it out.
Oh. Gamers, I gotta see that.
Gamers that are fit, you know. I'm like, what hashtag could I put? I'm trying to make this work over here. Nah, but you know, just I share a couple things over there, like stream setup, clips, stuff like that. If you want to check it out. Yes, we're still live. We're about to end right now. Shout out to Kenny. He's in the chat. Shout out to all you guys. I see you. Appreciate your support, and we will catch you in 2 weeks. All right, give us those names for the brackets. Yeah. Let us know. We out of here.
Later.
Peace.